and welcome back to another weekly vlog. So I'm updating you while walking outside waiting for my mother because your girl locked herself out of the house. So I had to have some plumbing work done today because I heard gushing water and I've been without water for 2 days. So your girl finally got it fixed, and in my hurry to get out of the house to get to work, so I, because I'm almost 3 hours late at this point, which my boss knows what's going on. I'm not like just missing in action. I locked myself out of the house. So my mom's coming to give me a quick ride to work so that I don't have to miss a whole day at work. And then when we get off this afternoon, she should have an extra key to my house so I can get in, because yeah, your girl totally locked herself out. But I thought I would take this opportunity, since I'm already here, to tell you about what I'm reading. So I jumped down a smut rabbit hole. I'm physically reading an arc that was sent to me kindly by the author for review. By these something gifts. I can't remember what it is. What I was saying before my mother called me. Now my sister's coming to get me because she's in town with her little one. She gets married tomorrow. So she's already in town, was at my grandmother's. So she's coming to get me to take me to work so that my mom doesn't have to load my tiny human and my other sister. It's going to be easier to let my sister come get me than my mom. Anyways, it is a historical thriller is what it's marketed as. It is about a priest, and we meet him when he's older and he's dealing with pedophilia in the priesthood, and he caught another priest performing this act and has since let it be known, and this priest is now obviously being brought up on charges, and everyone's mad at him because he hasn't said exactly what happened, but they don't believe him because they love the priest. They love their priest. But then you learn all this, and then he's like sitting at his desk reminiscing, and you flash back to his younger days. And I'm not sure what the thrilling part is yet. There hasn't been like a mystery or anything like that ahead of us just yet. He is like in his early days. He has a church that he is putting together for immigrants, and that's kind of where I'm at. It's good so far, not mad at it, but audibly I have finished The Coven, and I have started a mafia dark romance. I am in love. Their accents are kind of sexy. I'm not gonna lie. I have never read mafia romance before. It's not been something that I gave a try, but after I read Fourth Wing and finished it, there's a full review coming. It was so good. Like, it took me 50% before I was like hooked and I wanted more, but it was good. I finished Fourth Wing, and then I was wanting something kind of like it because I was enjoying my smutty reads. And Scribd offered up The Coven. The Coven is really good. Now, I do find consent issues in this one. There is no explicit consent. She does not give explicit consent. And it's a demon witch love story, basically. I wouldn't say love story, but it's between a demon and a witch. So if you have issues with like consent and very vague sense of it, this one's not for you. There's a lot of trigger warnings. Definitely look them up. I enjoyed it. I'm giving it 4 or 3 stars. It wasn't bad. It wasn't anything really to write home about, though. Like, I do want the next one. I want to read the next one because of how it ended. Like, it ended on a cliffhanger. So did Fourth Wing. So, yeah. I want the next 2 of those 2. But, yeah, I read that. And then I picked up this mafia romance, and I've read the first 2 in the series, and I'm reading book 3 right now. I finished book 2 this morning while waiting for the plumber. I walked around the house and just picked up house and cleaned what I could without water, and listened to it. And so I'm starting number 3, and I should have number 3 finished by the time I get off work today, and I will update y'all what I think. But yeah, that's what I'm currently reading. I'm pacing outside, waiting. Hopefully that she gets here soon, and I'm done. But we shall see. So as you can see, I've had a shower. The hot water and everything's working beautifully. I gotta go start the washer again. But I wanted to check in with you because I finished the 5th book? Question mark. Hold on, let me think about it. The 4th book. I'm right. So I'm reading the 5th one right now. I finished the 4th book in the Devil's Playground series by Vivi Page, which I'll put it here. I finished it earlier, and so now I'm on to the 5th one. I have about an hour and 13 minutes left in it. I got home really late tonight, as you can see, so I'm not gonna do dishes or anything tonight. I did pick up the house. I found my keys. My kid, I guess she thought they needed to be washed because they were in the dirty clothes basket. I moved. Salem, baby, please no. Salem's going through heat again. It's fun. And Fred managed to get out today while the plumbers were here, and so she's super needy at the moment. But I digress. So I'm gonna finish it when I do dishes because I just don't have it in me. My keys were in the dirty clothes basket. I found them after I moved the couch and picked the couch up and everything, thinking I laid them on the couch and the couch ate them. Nope. My kid thought they needed to be washed. So I wanted to update though because I'm gonna sit and get through my chunk for today of these gifts. This one is the one I was telling you about. That is a priest who we're following him. It's a thriller. It's a historical thriller. It is dual timeline. And so far I'm enjoying it. I am still really in the setup part of it. So hopefully tonight, by the time I get to the 100-page mark, I understand a little bit more and I'm down with it just a little bit more. But I'm going to try to get to the 100-page mark. I am sitting at page, because I read a little bit while I was out. Oh, look at that. I'm at like page 96. That might not be right. I think my daughter closed my book without me moving my bookmark. Anyways, I'll figure out where I'm at. I know I'm like probably 10 to 20 pages left in my section for that today, and I might end up going on in it. If it hooks my attention, I just can't put it down. And the other thing that I'll pick up, if it doesn't hook my attention and just make me want to drag on reading, is Love of My Own by Elin Harris. I started it. I'm about 50 to 60 pages into it. I'm enjoying it. As you know, I love Elin Harris's writing. Ever since I read The Invisible Life, it's been a knockout for me, and I'm loving it. So yeah, I just wanted to update y'all on what I'm reading. I will check back in with y'all in the morning once I've read something, or if this hooks my attention and I have some more to say about it, I will update y'all. And yeah, that's all I need to update you. I think the last time I talked to you, I was trying to find an audiobook, or I just finished like a third in the Mafia. We're gonna act like I haven't talked to you. So I finished Fourth Wing. I finished The Coven, which is it was a dark romance. And then I finished a Mafia romance that was 5 books long. According to Goodreads and Kindle, there's 6 books, but Scribd does not have the 6th one. And so I don't have access to it. And I do not feel drawn to buy the book on Kindle, so that's that. Physically, I'm gonna be honest, I've been struggling for a while now trying to physically read. It's just not happening for me. I'm starting to set aside time to physically read and to like try to do at least an hour a night of physically reading, but it's just not happening. I don't know why. I am hoping to do some research today and maybe even do a full video for you guys of tactics that actually worked for me to get me back to physically reading. That video will probably be out the week after you're watching this one. just to try to help other people out who might be having this issue. I recently joined Book Talk and it's been fun, don't get me wrong, but I find myself scrolling Book Talk instead of reading. So one way I sat down and got a lot of reading in was I filmed it, and that seemed to help. So you have a read with me that's going up the day I'm filming this, which is Monday. So it seemed that helps a little, like being, what are you doing, brother? Having the camera on and like interacting with the camera while reading helps. But yeah, so right now the goal is to read an hour at night, and see where we get. We shall see. Life has not been too crazy. I'm finding it hard to focus on a book. And I realized that I needed to DNF the one I was currently reading. The one you watch your read with me. It was for, I'm sorry, you get a cat. It was for a review, so I emailed the coordinator for that review and just kind of explained like, hey, I didn't really say I'm DNFing. My answer was, hey, I'm not going to be able to rate this more than 3 stars. Like, I already know in reading it. So what do you want to do about that? Because obviously I don't lie in my reviews, and I'm not going to say it was a 5-star and it wasn't. And I'm not going to go into details of why I DNF'd or why it's not a 5-star for me. Because obviously the tour hasn't happened yet. And it won't happen till later this month after this video goes up. But I just email it and let them know, hey, I don't know if you want to get somebody else on this tour or how you want to handle it, but I have to be honest, and I'm waiting for a response. They were out of the office, obviously, on Saturday when I emailed, so I'm waiting for a response on that. But it was just one of those things, like, I need to put that down. And so last night I got a bath, well, obviously, but I had a book bath where I sat in the bath and read. And I picked up Jane Lawson's Let's Pretend This Never Happened, which is her first book she wrote, and I'm enjoying it. I actually got about 50 pages read, which is a feat. So since I got a lot of that done, I'm excited to take it with me and hopefully finish it today. We shall see, because I like to read on my lunch break. But I'm so excited because I actually got a good chunk of it read last night, which I was laughing out loud. I love her books. Eventually I will own all of her books because I absolutely love them and I find her hilarious. She has a whole blog, which I will link if I remember in the description, where she talks about some of these stories. And some of the book is blog posts that she's done that she just like collapsed. She put in a book. There we go. She put them in a book. So yeah, there's that. I wanted to give y'all a mini update, and I'm learning that I really like updating y'all while I do my makeup. It feels productive to me, that I'm doing what I need to get ready, but I'm also, it's like I'm doing 2 jobs at once in my head. So yeah, I just want to give you all a small update. I'm hoping to update you tonight whether I read or not. I'm hoping to get some B-roll tonight of me making dinner. I don't know what we're doing for dinner yet. I haven't decided. I got chicken legs in there that are cooked that I think I'm going to take the meat off and do something with that chicken. But we shall see what I come up with when I get home. Because, like, we eat a lot of chicken. It is the one protein I usually can get the tiny human to eat pretty well. Um, but honestly, at the moment, she's not even eating chicken, so we shall see. Yesterday, no, Saturday, we went out to eat twice. Once with my grandmother and my cousins, and the second time with my best friend who called me to check on my dog because my dog went missing. Found her under the house, stuck, couldn't get out. But I invited her to come on over because she was already out and like doing some shopping and errands and stuff. And so she came up and we went out to eat. We went to dinner. Her, me, Ollie, and my little sister. And just spent some time together, which was wonderful. She'll be back in 2 weeks for Ollie's birthday, and I'm so excited. But even then, I ordered Ollie some chicken strips and some mandarin oranges because I was hoping I could get her to eat. Nope, refused to eat the chicken. Ate every orange they gave her, but would not eat the chicken. And then yesterday for lunch, I tried feeding her leftover chicken strips. Nope. But she ate a whole helping of watermelon and cantaloupe and strawberries. So that's kind of where my kid is. She was refusing to eat anything that's not plants. You're probably wondering, Destiny, what about veggies? Oh yeah, we eat those really well too. We like broccoli and cabbage, and we won't eat green beans and Brussels sprouts, but we will not eat anything else. So that's kind of where my life is right now with my tiny human. So whatever I do with the chicken, she's probably not gonna eat anyway. So yeah, but I am gonna get off of here because I literally have to add mascara and probably walk out of the house. My mom should be here any minute to get the tiny human, and so yeah, I just wanted to update y'all. I will talk to y'all a little bit later. Bye guys. Currently, I'm in the middle of cooking dinner and thought I would jump on here and tell y'all about what I just finished audibly. I just finished reading Hooked by, I can't remember who it's by. I'll put it next to my head. It is a dark romance that I've been dying to read because I saw it all over TikTok. And everyone seems to be recommending it. And I think I've come to the conclusion I'm not a dark romance kind of reader. Maybe I just don't possess the ability to suspend my belief yet. I am looking for dark romance recommendations, like beginner dark romance, to see if I can get my feet wet and like something else. But yeah, I finished that, and then I am less than 100 at this point, pages through, or less than 100 pages with being through with Let's Pretend This Never Happened by Jenny Lawson. I'm currently on page, hi sweet baby, what are you doing?
I love you.
Yeah, mom, yeah. I'm on 239, so I'm almost done with this. I will finish this tonight. I just want to update y'all with what I've been reading. I'm gonna go because my little one's needing my attention. Guys, welcome back to the vlog. So last night I filmed and hopefully they're all gonna go up soon because y'all really haven't got a video this week and your girl is exhausted. That's why y'all haven't got a video, but I have been drinking my water. I've been getting movement in my day every day, so I can't really complain about what I'm getting done. Did I tell y'all I finished Hooked? I can't remember the last time I talked to you. I finished Hooked. I did tell you I finished Hooked because I said I didn't think I was a dark romance girly. So I have since picked up, I think, The Wife Between Us. It's a thriller. I'm listening to it. My Hold for Warstorm just came in, and I got the graphic novel, the first graphic novel for Lock and Key. Lock and Key, I don't know if I'm going to continue. I'm about 25% through. I do not like the art style. I don't, and it's a little more raunchy than I thought. Like, not that the art style is bad or anything. I just, if I'm going to physically read something, it has to be appeasing to my eyes. and Lock and Key, yeah, I think it's Lock and Key. It, at one point, Bodhi bends over, and where they could have just drew his pants and left it alone, they had to show his crack, and it bugged me. And it keeps, every time I think about picking it back up, that image pops up in my head. So I may be DNFing it. I will let y'all know. The thriller, I think, is The Wife Between Us. I didn't get far enough into it to make any opinions. My work day was pretty busy, so I didn't get to listen to it as much as I would like to. If I'm talking fast, because I'm tired and I want to get this clip filmed and a couple videos edited before I go to bed, and I want to shower, and to get a shower I have to finish this clip so that I can wash my makeup off. But I digress. So yeah, I didn't get far enough to make any decisions or anything. And then Warstorm, I started it a couple times. I just haven't picked it back up. My hold on the library's audio went out and now it's back in, so we're gonna do that. Physically, I am like 10 pages from finishing Let's Pretend This Never Happened. I'm going to finish it tonight. I am determined. And then I'm going to pick up either, if you watch my haul, my latest haul, you'll know this. Either I'm picking up for my library read Sundown Motel or Serpent's Kiss. I'm leaning towards Serpent's Kiss because it's just a hair probably smaller. Yeah, it's a hair smaller than Sundown Motel, and I want something quick and easy to read. And then I do want to pick up something else that I'm going to annotate physically. I am starting A Court of Mist and Fury tonight because your girl hasn't started that yet. So either I'm going to pick up, I'm in a romance mood, so I'm either going to pick up The Love Script or Her Own Happiness. Probably The Love Script because my review is due for it sooner. So I'm probably going to pick that up before Her Own Happiness. But yeah, so there's the two I'm looking to pick up and start tonight, along with A Court of Mist and Fury, and go from there. The way I do it usually is my ARC is morning reading, my library book is day work, like lunch and break reading, and then Court of Mist and Fury will be night reading. We will see how that goes. I will let y'all know. Your girl's trying to get back to physically reading because 90% of what I've read this year was audiobooks, and so I really want to get back to the sitting hours reading. I know I'm not going to get that too much because I have a child, and if she's going to give me 10 minutes to read, that's more than I can expect. But I want to get back to where once she's in bed, like right now, I could sit for an hour to read, and my focus just won't let me. So that's where I'm at. I'm going to go finish my water because I'm almost done. I'm going to get myself a glass of tea because that's my new thing, is if I can get 64 ounces of water in my system, then I can have a glass of tea. But if I don't get 64 ounces of water in me, no tea. It's working so far. It's very motivating. And I will talk to y'all in my next clip. It is August the 23rd. I've not talked to y'all in a while. I've not filmed or uploaded in a while. Hoping to get the vlog up tomorrow. A read with me 2 days after that. We shall see. I keep saying I'm going to get that up, and it just hasn't happened yet. Your girl's pretty tired. But I'm on here because I got Foxglove. Look how beautiful she is. I'm so fucking excited. If you don't know, this is the sequel to Belladonna. I read Belladonna this year. And before I finished researching Foxglove, I went ahead and requested it from my library because they didn't have it, not realizing it didn't come out till yesterday. And my library got it. And of course, since I requested it, I was the first one in line. And so now I have Foxglove, and I'm so fucking excited for this book. This story follows, now I can't think of her name, Signa, and in the first one you meet Death. Death is personified in the series. Signa herself, she keeps seeing Death and all her guardians. Her parents die, and when Death goes to collect her little soul because she's a baby, he sees her future and not her past, and so he knows there's something special to go on with Signa. And as her life goes along, her and Death get kind of stuck together, and Cigna's not happy about it, but it is what it is kind of thing. And so the first one takes a natural course where her next guardian, they realize that her cousin is dying, and Cigna sets out to figure out what's killing her, how is it killing her, and who's doing it. And now this is a continuation. There's a new player in the game now, Fate. I'm right, correct? Yes. Fate is now come to play. And Fate is personified just like death. And a Duke is dead. And now Fate has tasked Cigna with figuring out how and who killed the Duke, because the Lord of the Manor has been blamed. So the manor she was living at with a cousin, he has been blamed for the death, and now Cigna has to figure out who killed the Duke, why, and all the things. I'm so excited. This is just it's beautiful writing. I have All the Stars and Teeth by this author on my shelves that I have not had a chance to get to, and probably won't for a while. Y'all gonna see me read a lot of library books pretty soon, because your girl has 9 checked out and I want to get to all of them. I'm excited about all of them, but I am starting this one tonight, so I will check in hopefully tomorrow, and I have read like 100 pages and I'm in love, but we shall see.